Hi.
Hi.
Mom, they're kissing again.
I want you to call me as soon as you get there. Right? And call collect so you don't put it off. And please, please, will you just pay attention to Marty? She's lived in a big city. She's got experience. Oh, Lord. I wish your daddy were alive today. He'd have something to say about this. Janie! Janie, come say goodbye to your sister.
You're gonna miss your bus.
Come on, Janie, say goodbye. She doesn't want to say goodbye.
Jane, I have to go now. I'm gonna miss you, too. I'm okay. I'm sad, but I'm okay.
Come here. I miss you already. Damn, I'm gonna finish this thesis film if I have to mainline coffee for 2 weeks. Give me the ring. Look. 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 There. That's at least 2 weeks worth. Here.
Not your choicest neighborhood.
Well, it's a choice for our budget. Besides, Trey will flip for being this close to the ocean. Yeah, make a left up here.
Sure you want me to let you out here?
Sure. There's 3 vacancies within a few blocks of here. You know I'd cancel Alan, but it's kind of a mega date. Understood. How are you going to get back to my place?
Well, I'll walk over to Rose Avenue and just take the bus.
Oh, well, don't hang around here too long. It gets kind of dicey here after dark.
I won't.
Now, you have a good time, and I won't be waiting up for you. Oh, thank you, Mama.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
First, last, security. Full kitchen, apartment-sized stove, fridge, freezer, lots of hot water, full bathroom. It's a good area, you know. Beach is 3 blocks away. There's a park across the street. Neighbors are really nice. You can play your music as loud as you want, as long as you play good music. If you play bad music, then we got a problem.
Huh. I think I like it.
You got any furniture?
No, not yet.
You do now.
So when can I move in?
Well, you got the keys, so whenever you want.
Great. I'll get my stuff and I'll be back tonight.
Great.
Okay.
Ryan. Hey, Jason. Thanks. New tenant, huh? Yeah. Come on, Jason. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. Hi, neighbor. Can I give you a lift?
No, thank you.
All right, come on. It could be a long wait for the bus on the weekend. Where you headed?
Near Lincoln and Pico?
I'm going right past there. Come on. Come on, hurry up. Get in before I get a ticket, all right? Come in. Come on. In. You're new in L.A.
Is that obvious?
From, let me guess, Indiana.
Idaho.
Ah, close. You want to be an actress?
No.
Good.
So, do you live around here?
I used to. Now I live in Santa Monica, but I come down here most days to play b-ball. That's whenever I'm not on the set.
You're an actor.
No, thank you. I'm a stage carpenter. I'm the guy who builds the sets. Jason Barnes.
Hi, Emily Briggs.
Hi.
You look like an actor.
Thanks. Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. What's that, an engagement ring?
Yeah. My fiancé will be here in about 10 days.
Oh, you must be happy about that.
I was real lucky that I found this apartment. I was scared I wasn't going to find anything before I got here.
Yeah, it's tough. Hey, could you go for a cold drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't think so.
Oh, come on. I am totally dehydrated from this game. There's a juice bar a couple blocks up here, and they make these great smoothies.
What's a smoothie?
It's a California specialty. It's fresh fruit and yogurt all blended together to make a shake. You'll love it. Come on.
Okay.
All right.
It's good. Go ahead, try it.
Hey.
And it's good for you. So you see much of L.A. yet?
It's an empty apartment.
No friends out here?
Yeah, one. Marty, she's a cousin of mine from back home. I'm staying with her. And she got me a great job teaching nursery school.
Oh, you like kids?
Oh, I love kids.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, aren't they? So what are you going to do? You're going to bus it to work every day?
Well, till Trey gets here. He's driving his truck out with all of our stuff.
You know, once you get your wheels, there are a lot of great places to see around L.A. You got the County Art Museum, the Observatory, La Brea Tar Pits. I mean, you ought to get to know the place so you can show him around when he comes.
Well, I don't know how much of a chance I'm going to get. I start work Monday.
So you probably spend all tomorrow getting your place together. But hey, if you got a couple of spare hours this weekend, and there's something you want to see, I would be more than happy to show you around.
Well, thanks. That's very nice. Well, thanks a lot.
Sure.
I guess I'll see you around the neighborhood.
Okay, I'll check in on you, see how you're doing.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
All right. Oh, hey. I just thought of something. I got this kitchen table I want to get rid of. It's tiny. You may want to take a look at it.
Well, I probably could, but I wouldn't want to...
Oh, come on. I'll let you have it for $10. Is it a deal?
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be playing basketball Monday afternoon. You going to be around?
I get off work at 3.
Okay. Stop out in front of your place about 4. Shoot over to my place, and you can look at the table.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You can do music in the circle while I get the paints and the easels set up.
What kind of music?
Do you know Itsy Bitsy Spider or Three Little Ducks or Baby Beluga?
Or I know Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, how about Hokey Pokey?
Mm-hmm.
Good, that'll do. Try to include as many parts of the body as you can, and that'll give me enough time to get everything set up.
Parts of the body?
Oh, put the left ear in, put the right ear, put the chin in, the nose, the eyes, the left eyebrow.
Yeah,
you got it.
Mm-hmm.
put your nose in, you put your nose out, you put your nose in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey!
Here we are.
It's a cute place. This is nice.
That's all. Cute, huh?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah. And my buddies. It's Larry. That's Mo. And that's Curly. How about some music?
Oh, no, really, I just want to see the table.
Oh, hey, come on. We got rock. We got pop.
No, really, I have to get going.
No music. Okay. Whatever turns you on.
Jason, no.
Oh, come on. Hey, relax.
Jason.
He's in Idaho. He'll never know, huh?
No, don't.
Oh, come on. You want it.
Stop it. Scream.
Huh? I think you're playing with here, huh? Rock. You get a rock. Stay on that bed! Don't move! Shut up! Shut up! You're gonna do exactly as I say. You're gonna like this, bitch.
Don't kill me.
Come on. Get in. Get over. Clean yourself up. Your forehead, clean it up. I don't know what you're so upset for. You know, it makes no sense to me. You wanted it just as much as I did. You know, you ought to learn not to tease like that. Wouldn't get that little bump on your forehead.
Where are you taking me?
Home. Isn't that where this date started?
Let me out.
Pardon me?
Let me out.
I am taking you home.
Stop the car, please. Stop the car!
Go ahead, get out, you ungrateful bitch! Go on!
you ever try to make a phone call while your husband was beating you up?
There's the line. Take this form, take it down to the end
I'm
of
not filling out any more forms. I want you to do something before he kills both of us.
We want to help you, lady, but we need you to fill in the
You
information
don't understand. I'm going to be dead one of these days and nobody gives a damn. Why won't you do something?
You okay, huh?
Emily, it's Marty. Are you all right? Emily. Are you sick? Is that why you didn't come to work today? What's going on? Do you need a doctor? Emily, talk to me. Did something happen with Trey?
Something happened. I can't.
Oh, Emily.
I was raped.
Oh, my God. Oh, honey. Tell me what happened.
It was that guy who said that he had the table that he wanted to sell.
Yes.
And I went to look at it.
Oh, that bastard. Did you call the police?
I went to the police station.
Did they arrest him?
I didn't report it.
Emily, why didn't you?
Oh, I just couldn't stay there. I couldn't listen.
Oh, honey. It's okay. You've got to report it, though. You can't let this guy get away with this.
Haven't had you dated him before?
No. I never dated him.
But you had spent time with him.
Once. He drove me from my new place over to my cousin's place.
And yesterday when he took you to his house to look at this table, I want you to tell me exactly what happened. It's very important that we know as much of the details as you can recall.
When we walked into his house, he was behind me. I was numb. I didn't want to die.
So how did you finally get away from him?
When he was finished with me, he made me get dressed. And then he walked me out to his car. And he held on to my arm.
And then?
He drove me for a ways, and I told him to stop the car. And he did. And he just let me go.
right. Emily, the first thing I'm going to suggest is that you get over to the Rape Crisis Center at the hospital. They'll examine you and they'll set you up with some professional counseling. I'm going to investigate these allegations of yours. But you should know that there's a problem with cases like this. It's tough enough prosecuting stranger rape when some guy comes at you out of the shadows. But with date rape, it's a whole different ballgame.
But I just went to look at a table.
I know. But you went voluntarily.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey! I'm missing you like crazy. Why haven't you called? It's been 2 days.
Well, he said we wouldn't call every day.
I know, but we didn't mean it. Is our phone in yet?
No, they said tomorrow.
Where are you calling from?
I'm spending the night at Marty's.
How come?
Well, I just got kind of spooked being in an empty house by myself.
Hey, Em, is everything all right? You don't sound so good.
I guess I'm just a little homesick.
I just wish I could be there to put my arms around you.
I can't wait.
Just 1 more week. I'm turning this project in tomorrow. Remember Professor Damson? Handsome, Dansome? He's trying to set me up with a studio interview as soon as I get to L.A. Isn't that great?
That's terrific. Listen, Marty is waiting for me to go with her to the market, so, I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Sure. From our own phone. I love you.
I love you, too. Bye.
Bye.
Here's your name, your address, an accurate description of your house and your car.
A lot of women have been in my house and my car. Now, some of them, maybe, got a gripe with me. You know what I mean? I mean, who knows a broad psychology? Maybe unrequited love, something like that.
Come off it, Jason. You got prior arrest for the same damn thing.
Arrest. No charges. Any of these women press charges? No. You know, it's what I'm saying. Women get gripes. They get over them.
What are you telling me? Emily Briggs has got a gripe with you?
How should I know? I told you, I don't know Emily Briggs. And if I don't know her, I couldn't have raped her. Could I?
Hi.
Hi.
The DA turned down your case.
Why?
No witnesses. You admitted you went with him willingly. Barnes even denies he ever heard of you.
Well, he's lying. The manager of my apartment was standing right there when Jason met me. He'll tell you that.
Well, that might prove he's a liar, not a rapist.
It's not fair. It's not right. That man raped me.
I know, but we can't prove it. He set you up, Emily, because he knew he could get away with it. He's got 5 prior arrests for the same thing. Nobody's been able to nail him. If you're interested, I can give you the name of a lawyer who's been after him on some of the other cases.
I can't afford a lawyer. I thought this was something that police did.
I'm sorry. I would love to get this guy, but my hands are tied. I'll see you.
Hello?
Hi, Emily, it's me. That was a fun date. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Well, you learn how to shoot, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, just off right side. Right side. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. Come on, move. Hey, okay, you move back here. Hey, nice shot. Oh. Good one.
Here we go.
Pick him up, Bart. I got him. Nice shot. Oh, I got a request to change my teammate. All right, let's go.
Trey!
Hey.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I couldn't wait. I drove all night.
Let me look at you. Oh, you need a shave.
And a haircut. And a bath.
We have that.
Kind of funky. I like it.
You have to imagine it. With real furniture and paintings, books, plants, wallpaper. Kitchen. Bed.
Whoa. Back up. Back up.
You like it?
It's perfect.
Really?
You did great.
Wait a minute. You had a job interview tomorrow at 9.
You're kidding.
No. Someone called you from Warner Brothers.
All right. Damson came through. Tomorrow morning. Luck. Since I was 10 years old, I never dreamed of anything but being here, making films, living by the ocean. It's all starting to happen, Em. This is the happiest day of my life. What's wrong?
I feel like I'm suffocating.
Maybe you need some air. Em?
I can't. I'm sorry. I feel sick.
Pick him up outside. Pick him up outside. Step forward.
I'm sorry about last night.
There'll be plenty more nights. It's my fault anyway. I know you can't drink. It's a good thing there aren't lights on that court. They'll be playing round the clock.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee.
You okay?
Yeah, just Butterfingers.
Would it hurt? No. It's my turn. Stop it. Let go. Lauren? Lauren, don't you ever do anything like that. You could hurt her badly.
I'm sorry, I guess I just overreacted a little. Lauren, honey, I'm real sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Excuse me. It's okay, Lauren. She didn't mean to scare you. You okay, honey? You okay? Hi.
Hi.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What's that?
What does it look like?
Bacon.
Bacon. Right. But this bacon has special significance. I brought home the bacon.
Oh, you got the job?
Yes.
They liked your film?
Well, they didn't exactly look at my film, but they will once I'm inside the gates and they get to know me, which starts the first thing tomorrow morning.
You start tomorrow? What's the job?
Mailroom.
Mailroom.
In this town, it's the best place to start. Do you have any idea how many heads of studios and networks started in the mailroom?
No.
Trust me, people kill to get a mailroom job. Em, mark this date. 5 years from now, I'll be accepting the Academy Award for Best Director. I will.
Are you Emily Briggs?
Yes?
I'm Marcia Daly. You don't know me, but an attorney gave me your address.
What attorney? Why?
Because of Jason Barnes.
I don't want to talk about that, okay?
Please, just give me 5 minutes. Please?
No, I can't.
Jason Barnes raped me, too. This attorney wants to push the DA to go to court on the strength of our 2 cases combined. Her name's Gloria Allred. Would you call her?
I can't go to court.
But you went to the police. You had him arrested.
I changed my mind.
He's called you, hasn't he? That's the way he operates, Emily. He lets you know he's around. He makes you afraid. Afraid to answer your phone. To hear a knock at your door. To go from your car to your house. That's the way he intimidated all of us, Emily. And that's the way he keeps us from pressing charges.
I just want to put this all behind me.
I tried that too. It's been 3 years. It doesn't work. We went with him because he seemed like such a nice guy. Right? That's the way a con rapist works. He wins your trust. And then he violates it so badly that it's not just a question of can I ever trust a man again, it's can I ever trust my own judgment again?
I can't go to court.
There you are. Thought I'd lost you. Hi.
Hi. Well, you know, I sure hope that we hear from you.
What's that all about? Em, who was that? Who's going to court? Emily, are you in trouble?
Oh, I feel so bad.
Talk to me.
Oh, Trey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Something terrible happened to me. There was this guy, Jason, and he was playing basketball, and the manager of the building, Brian, knew him, and he had a car, and he was driving right by Marty's. Oh, God. Oh, God, I feel so bad.
What? What?
He raped me. I didn't want to tell you on the phone, and then I couldn't.
You went in his car.
Well, Brian knew him. I mean, he seemed nice.
Damn it, Emily, what did I tell you before you came out here? This isn't Idaho.
I'm sorry, Trey. Please don't be mad at me.
Couldn't you have jumped out of his car?
It happened at his house. He said that he had a kitchen table he wanted to sell, Trey.
Damn it, Emily, that's asking for it! Did they catch him?
They arrested him, but they had to let him go.
What? They didn't do anything?
I went with him.
Where did he take you?
Oh, I told you his house.
His house? Where is his house?
Pacific.
What number?
No, I don't want you getting into any trouble, Trey.
I'm not gonna get into trouble. What is the number of his house? Tell me what number.
No.
I want to know where this bastard lives.
4121. You're hurting me.
21. Tell me what happened. Did he hit you? Were you knocked out?
Please don't do this, please.
Were you knocked out?
No.
Why didn't you run? Why didn't you scream? Why didn't you...
I did scream, but nobody could have heard me. There was a loud noise. Some kind of motor was running outside. I couldn't run. He was so strong, and he had all of his weight on me, and he was pinning me down, and he had his hands around my throat, and I thought he was gonna kill me.
do to you?
No.
Tell me. Please, Emily, I have to know. Tell me.
Everything. I was worried about you.
I just walked.
All night?
Mostly I sat by the ocean. I'm sorry, Em. I should have been here. I should have dropped that stupid film and come out here with you.
No, it's not your fault.
Damn it. All I could think about was what I was doing while it was happening.
Don't.
I swear I was sitting with the guys having a beer. I was sitting drinking and joking, having a beer while this bastard...
Stop! I don't want to hear about it.
Em, I'm sorry.
I need to know something. Tell me. Do you think I invited this to happen?
No, never. I better get ready for work.
Trey?
That's him, isn't it?
Please, just go to work.
Look at him.
No, don't look at him. Look at me. Look at me. Please, just go to work. Now, you have got too much going right now to mess things up. Come on. Come on. I'll see you later.
Hi, Emily. Let's go, man. Here we go. Left side, right here.
Damn. Damn.
Was hurrying home with his prize as fast as he could go. As he crossed a narrow footbridge, he happened to look down and saw himself reflected.
I have to talk to you.
Wait a minute. Marty? Yeah. Can you take over for me? Trey's here. Sure. What's wrong?
I'm in trouble, Ann. I don't know what to do. I ran him down. I hit him with my truck.
Jason? Oh, my God.
It's like everything in front of me turned red. I didn't even feel my foot on the accelerator, and...
Is he dead?
I don't know. I don't think so. Somebody must have gotten my license. It was a girl on a bike.
Maybe we should just go right to the police.
No. Oh, you'll get dragged into this thing. Just let me think. Let me think.
Wait here. In the oven? Who's the oven? Trey's in awful trouble, Marty.
He's hiding in the...
What happened? He ran over the guy that raped me. What? I have to go with him. I'm sorry.
You're gonna go to my place.
Oh, no.
Yes, you don't have any money. You can't go home. You should just go to my place until you can sort this out.
No, Marty, I can't.
Take it.
Oh, thank you. We have to do something. We can't stay here. We're gonna drag Marty into this.
I just need to try and figure it all out.
We need a lawyer.
I can't afford a lawyer.
Wait a minute. That girl, Marcia, gave me a lawyer's card.
I can't hire a lawyer.
Well, we can't just let them drag you off to jail. Here it is.
You aren't listening to me. We don't have the money for a lawyer.
Well, I'll pay for it.
Oh, you couldn't pay for it even if I'd let you.
Well, what do you want to do, Trey? Call your folks?
No way.
Is it the police? Give me the keys to the truck.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go talk to that lawyer.
That's crazy.
No, this is crazy. Running and hiding. Look, Trey, please, just let me go and talk to her. See if she's even interested in helping us.
Emily. Hello, I'm Gloria. Hi. Please, sit down. Would you like something to drink?
Oh, no, thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. I was hoping you'd call me. I know it took a lot of courage for you to do that. I hope you understand how important this is. We have to do something about the way the legal system treats acquaintance rape. Most people still seem to think that if you go out with someone voluntarily, then it isn't rape. So if you and Marcia can stand together, we may be able to do something to change that.
Actually, I came here because of something else. My fiancé was involved in a hit-and-run accident this morning.
Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
I got the card. All right. All right. Next. What can I do for you? I was involved in a hit and run.
Next profile, Mr. Cousins. Now face the camera.
Trey?
Let me in.
What happened to you? You scared me to death. Why didn't you leave a note or call me?
I couldn't stand it in that apartment another minute. I turned myself into the police. He isn't dead. His knee's fractured. They booked me and released me on my own recognizance. I'm sorry, Em. I had to tell him the whole story. Your name's in it.
Well, I knew you didn't kill him. That lawyer checked it out for me. She says she'll represent you.
They've got public defenders for guys like me.
She's real sharp.
I don't even know if I have a job. What if I've lost it for not showing up? What if they find out what I did?
Trey, it won't cost us a cent just to meet with her. Hey, things are gonna get better.
Sure.
You did what most men imagine doing when a loved one is raped, but it won't get you any points in court. You're looking at 3 counts. Hit and run, assault with a deadly weapon, and battery. Penalties can be very serious.
Will he have to go to jail?
That's a good possibility.
I have to tell you something before we get too deep into this. There's no way that I can afford you.
My fee will be $1,000 payable as you are able.
I appreciate that.
Don't thank me quite so fast. I want a lot of publicity generated from this case. I want this whole lousy story to come out. That means your rape, Emily.
But why publicize it?
Because you have no defense for what you did. You only have the hope of mitigating circumstances influencing a court on your behalf. I'm counting on the public becoming as indignant as I am. This is up to you, Emily. This isn't going to be your day in court. The DA and the judge are never going to allow an allegation of rape to get into that courtroom. So your story's going to be limited to whatever media we can attract.
Will it only be in the Los Angeles papers?
I'm hoping the wire services pick it up. Networks as well.
Our families don't know.
Forget it. I don't want our families to know about this.
You're charged with a felony, Trey. How will they not find out?
Do you know what people will think?
Yes, unfortunately, I do. And you have no chance of stopping that unless we get Emily into court.
I need to know if what we decide will change the odds for Trey.
I think so.
I'm against it.
I can't just sit quiet and watch you go to prison.
Em, I don't want to see your name splattered across every newspaper in the country.
Do it.
Your Honor, I'd like to point out that though the psychiatric evaluation on my client dismisses mental disorder, it does admit that he was under severe mental stress as a result of his fiancée having been raped by Mr. Barnes.
Allegedly. Having been allegedly raped by Mr. Barnes. And if I wasn't aware of it being in your psychiatric evaluation, I'd just have to buy a newspaper or turn on my TV to be instantly made aware of it. Fortunately for you, there's no jury to be unduly influenced by this barrage of publicity, or you would be risking contempt charges.
I'm well aware that Your Honor could never be unduly influenced.
Thank you. Mr. Barnes, please rise.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you aware of any provocation that might have caused Mr. Cousins to assault you?
No, Your Honor, I'm not. I never laid eyes on the gentleman until earlier that morning. Judging from the newspapers, I suspect that his girlfriend pointed me out to him. I have no idea why she has it in for me, except maybe because I didn't pay her any interest when she hung around the basketball court.
I see. Very well. You may sit down, Mr. Barnes.
Thank you, sir.
Trey Cousins, please rise. You understand this court does not look kindly on vigilante behavior?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
This court finds the defendant, Trey Cousins, guilty as charged and sentences him to 36 months probation, full medical restitution to the complainant in the amount of $2,600, and a 1-year revocation of his driver's license. Medical restitution shall be paid at the rate of $100 per month. In addition, I am ordering you not to come within 500 yards of Mr. Barnes's residence. Failure to meet these obligations will result in arrest and incarceration.
How do you feel now about running down Jason Barnes?
I regret it.
You regret the pain you caused him?
The only pain I regret is the pain he caused Emily.
Have you given up the idea of getting Barnes into criminal court?
No, we're still working on it. We'd like Mr. Barnes to keep that in mind.
Well, in view of what's just happened in this case, don't you think it reduces any chances of a conviction?
Right now, I just settle for getting him into court. Jason Barnes has been arrested for rape 5 times and has never once been prosecuted. You think it's fair that Trey Cousins is being punished for what he did when Jason Barnes has never even been to court?
Hi.
Hi.
Are we in the papers?
I didn't check. I got it for the help wanted.
Trey.
Did you call your mom?
No.
Why not?
Well, I thought you didn't want me to.
What if this gets to Idaho? She's gonna see it. My folks are gonna see it. The whole town's gonna see it. They're gonna start speculating.
Trey, what is there to speculate about? I was raped and you ran over the guy that raped me. You know, there's probably a lot of people who are gonna think you're a really big hero. And there's probably a lot of people who are gonna think that I'm a tramp. Is that what you're worrying about?
What I'm worrying about is who's gonna look after you when I'm in jail.
Oh, you're not going to jail.
I can't afford to pay $100 a month for his medical expenses. I have no job, no references, no driver's license, and a criminal record.
I paid it.
You paid what?
The $100.
No way. You can't give your money to this creep who raped you. It's not right.
And you going to jail is?
Where is it?
Trey, stop it.
Where is it?
Stop it. It's my money.
Give it to me.
Stop it.
Give it to me.
Stop it.
Give it here.
Leave me alone.
Give it.
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, Em.
Just leave me alone.
I wouldn't hurt you, Em. I'm sorry.
But you do.
I can't take away the pain, Em. I can't wipe what happened out of my mind. I dream about it, about him doing those things to you.
Do you think that I can forget it? I am the one who was attacked. I am the one who was beaten. I am the one who thought I was gonna die. Now, I know that you're upset, and I know that you're hurt. But I can't carry the pain for both of us anymore. I need support for me.
I can't do that right now.
Well, then maybe you better come back when you can.
You don't mean that.
I need to get healthy, Trey. And you're not helping me.
He'll probably be home by the time you get back. I wish that could change the way I feel. All I wanted was for him to just put his arms around me and say, "Oh, honey, it must have hurt you so much." I just wanted him to say, "I still love you, and I still want you." Doesn't change anything between us. But he never did. You know, I would lie beside him at night and listen to him breathing. And I know that he was just lying there awake, too. And I wish that he'd just hold me in his arms, you know? Just hold me in his arms. Oh.
Emily. Hello.
Hi.
How you holding up?
I thought it would get easier. Maybe he's been gone 3 weeks and it just hurts more.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Or on him. He was a victim, too. And he helped us. His trial generated a flood of letters to the DA's office. His ears are real sensitive to us now. And I received a very interesting phone call from a young woman who says she was raped by Jason Barnes since the trial. Claire, Emily, this is Claire Sugarman. Claire, this is Emily Briggs.
Hi.
It's good to see you, Emily.
You too.
Go ahead and sit down, Emily. Okay. I'm going to tell the DA that if he won't prosecute Jason Barnes on the strength of 3 complaints, we'll file a class action suit against him and his office. I think he'll prosecute. And if getting a criminal action doesn't work, we'll file a civil suit against Barnes and sue him for damages.
Well, he doesn't have any money.
It's not the point. Beating him in court is telling the world that a rapist can't get away with it.
I want that. What he did to me, to my parents. My mom can't sleep. My dad can't even look at me. I just feel like it was all my fault. He just seemed so nice. It was just so stupid.
Emily?
I don't know if I can do it. I've already been through one trial. I've already had my face plastered all over every newspaper in the country.
But that wasn't Jason's trial.
That was my trial. And I just don't think that I can go through it again.
Look, if we all stick together, we can get this guy.
But there's still 2 of you. That's what we had before.
And if we had gotten him before, Claire wouldn't be here today.
You're our best argument, Emily. Jason Barnes made a major mistake by denying he knew you. We can prove he lied to the police, and I think that'll open a door that will allow us to get him.
No, it's the same color as your shirt. What color is your shirt? I'm a monkey. Marty? I'm swinging on the bar. One day. Marty, look at the blue. I'm at
Hi.
Hi. This is a surprise.
I could say that I just happened to be in the neighborhood, but since I don't have any wheels, that's an unlikely story. Oh. For the truck. I'm not allowed to drive it, so you might as well take it. Just for a year, until you save enough to get your own car, and I have my license back. I don't want to sell it, and I can't afford to store it. Please take it. For me.
Thanks.
I got a job. It's not in the mail room, but it pays better.
Good.
Busing, it's tough, though, you know. Of course you know. I got a place up in Hollywood. Hollywood, you know. Sharing it with this guy, and I miss you. Does that mean anything anymore?
I don't know. I don't know which Emily you're missing. Emily before or Emily after?
The after's already gone.
No, it's not. I'm going to take Jason Barnes to court.
Why? Why do you want to put yourself through that again?
I don't have any choice. In this entire town, there are only 3 people who honestly believe that Jason Barnes raped me. One of them is my lawyer, and the other 2 are women that he raped. And that's not going to change until he's convicted.
You don't honestly think that I believe that you were raped?
I wish I could.
Yeah, I wish I could take back everything that's been said since the night you told me. Every look.
I wish I could take back the day that I was raped. But I can't. And you can't. Bye, Trey.
See ya.
All right. On the People versus Jason Barnes, let the record reflect Mr. Barnes in court with counsel. Mr. Keyes, you wish to make an opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Briggs left her home, she left her family in Idaho, and she came to California, thrilled to be starting a new life. And she had good reason. She had a new job teaching nursery school, a new apartment. She even had an upcoming marriage to her high school sweetheart. All that to look forward to. But then something happened. Something that would destroy all of that happiness. And that something appeared in the guise of a friendly, helpful neighbor.
People in Idaho have sex just like everyone else on the planet, I assume. Don't they, Miss Briggs?
Yes, as far as I know.
I see. Now, you were engaged to be married at that time, were you not?
Yes.
So you have 2 weeks away from your fiancé. The last 2 weeks of freedom before years of marriage begin. Weren't you curious as to what you'd be missing if you were to spend 40 years with only one sexual partner?
I never wanted anyone else.
No. I didn't ask you about desire, Miss Briggs. I asked about curiosity. You're not going to tell the court you were never curious about what sex with someone else be like.
I was raised to believe, and I truly do believe, that I could never desire someone sexually that I did not love.
Why don't you answer the question, Miss Briggs? Were you ever curious as to what sex with another man besides Trey Cousins might be like?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Miss Briggs, do you consider yourself as friendly as the next friendly Idahoan?
I guess so.
Now, how friendly are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Sure. All right. Yeah.
A 5. Not unfriendly, but not too friendly.
But friendly enough so that a man would know what you had in mind if you accepted an invitation to his house?
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is baiting the witness.
All right. Okay. I'll rephrase the question. Exactly on the day of the alleged incident, exactly why did you go to Mr. Barnes' house?
To look at a table he said I might be able to use in my new apartment. That's all I went there for.
All right. Enough games, Miss Briggs. Isn't it a fact that you willingly engaged in sexual intercourse with Jason Barnes?
No, that is not a fact.
You were attracted by his good looks?
Your Honor.
Mr. Strathern, stay away from fantasy. Just ask your questions.
And when you went into his house, you went directly into the bedroom, did you not?
We went, when I got...
Just answer the question.
I'm trying. Thing is that the bedroom is in the living room, so if you walk into the front door, you're in the bedroom.
Now, after the alleged acts took place, Mr. Barnes went into the bathroom, did he not?
Yes, he did.
So you were free at that moment to leave, were you not?
I didn't get up because I was afraid.
Were you bound in any way? Did he tie you down to the bed?
No.
And the thought never occurred to you just to run out of the front door and scream for help? Is that right?
Well, I didn't know if I had enough time, and I thought he was going to kill me.
Did Mr. Barnes threaten your life at all during the course of these alleged acts?
Yes.
Did he have a weapon?
No.
No weapon.
Well, he had his hands around my throat.
Did he threaten your life?
I was afraid he was going to kill me.
Did he say he was going to kill you?
Well, not in so many words.
But you were afraid he was going to kill you. You imagined that he might.
Yes.
I see. So, they weren't real threats. Isn't that right?
Well, he implied...
No. Just answer yes or no. Did he say in so many words, I am going to kill you?
No.
Mr. Barnes, did you have sexual relations with a Miss Marcia Daly?
Yes.
How about Miss Claire Sugarman?
Yes.
And Miss Emily Briggs?
Yes.
Well, I'm curious, Mr. Barnes. Why did you lie to the police?
Excuse me?
When you were first brought in for questioning by Officers Riker and Harris, you repeatedly denied even knowing Emily Briggs. Isn't that lying?
Well, I didn't know who they meant.
Are you saying you didn't understand the question?
I didn't know her name was Emily Briggs.
You were introduced to her by Brian Hopkins. You were with her on at least 2 separate occasions. And now you mean to tell this court that you didn't even know her name?
Well, Brian never told me her name. And she told me her name was Dolores. And the police officers never showed me any photograph.
We just got hammered. Your Honor, considering the lateness of the hour and the fact that I have quite a few questions left for Mr. Barnes, which I would like to have uninterrupted.
All right, this court is in recess until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I would ask the jurors to refrain from speaking to anyone about this case. Thank you. Dismissed.
He's lying again. I never told him my name was Dolores.
I know.
Is he going to get away with this?
No, it's all right. It's a problem. It's not a catastrophe.
It was the key to getting him. You told me that yourself.
That's one factor.
It's the factor. Who is it?
Right. Hi.
Hi.
Just picked them.
Yeah, I can tell by the cellophane. Thanks. Your stuff is in a corner behind the chair in the living room.
Place looks great.
Thanks. You bust it?
No, this guy dropped me off.
So he's waiting.
He's in no hurry, though. Tough day in court. Is there something I can do?
Nobody can do anything. It's our word against his. And even if people did believe us, there's still a question of reasonable doubt. I mean, maybe we are a trio of scorned and vengeful women. Maybe we did go knowingly and willingly to that house.
Stop.
Well, that's what people think.
I don't. I can't believe this guy could bring a string of women into his house in broad daylight and nobody see it. He's got neighbors. Don't they see anything?
Not according to the police.
I can't figure out why nobody could hear you scream.
Oh, I told you, there was a motor running. Nobody could hear above that.
Someone must have been running the motor.
There's your friend. It was nice of you to come to court today.
I really messed things up between us. I don't know if I can feel any worse about it than I do, but I just wish...
I'm sorry, too. You better go now.
hey. Just what can I do for you?
This is quite a lawn.
Yeah, and I work it myself. Don't use any outside help.
Power mow it?
Too old to push a hand mower. What are you looking for?
Some help.
Yeah. Well, I've retired from hiring myself out. No? Yeah, I don't ask help, nor do I give it.
It's not that kind of help. Have you ever seen this girl?
No.
You didn't look.
I don't have to. You look too young to be a cop. What do you want?
Just take a look.
Look, if it's about that Jason, I told the cops I don't know a thing. Nothing.
This is about my girlfriend. The girl I was going to marry. You see, she came from Idaho, a town of 231 people. She teaches at a nursery. She really loves kids a lot. She loves people and really trusts them. Expects they're all as nice as she is. But somebody wasn't real nice to her. Somebody took advantage of her. Please, mister, look at the picture.
I remember her.
Now listen, I don't want any of you to get depressed in there this morning, all right? I'm gonna hammer Barnes as hard as I can.
The man's a psychopath. Okay. You're never going to trip him up. He lies the way other people brush their teeth. It's routine.
Em, I'd like you to meet Pete Raymond. He lives next door to Jason Barnes.
Yeah. This is the girl, all right.
Excuse me. You saw it?
Yeah.
Mr. Raymond, would you mind coming with us, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
You went to his house? But you had a restraining order. They could have thrown you in jail.
I already felt like I was in jail.
Mr. Barnes, yesterday in this courtroom, you admitted having sexual relations with Emily Briggs. Is that correct?
Yes.
Last December, at a trial where Trey Cousins was convicted of running you down with an automobile, you didn't admit to having sexual relations with Miss Briggs. In fact, you said, and I quote, "I have no idea why she has it in for me, except maybe because I wouldn't show any interest in her while she hung around the basketball court." Unquote. Do you admit saying that, Mr. Barnes?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? Mr. Barnes, this is a court transcript.
Yes, I said it. But I felt sorry for her. I mean, I didn't want to drag our sex thing into court.
Oh, I see. You were being a gentleman.
That's correct.
Mr. Barnes, when you had sex with Emily Briggs that day, was it at your request or hers?
It was a mutual thing.
But who initiated it?
Oh, she suggested it.
She suggested it. Well, if she suggested it, as you say, then there would be no reason for her to scream or protest, now would there?
Did she scream or protest, Mr. Barnes?
Mr. Barnes?
No, she didn't protest anything.
This time, Mr. Barnes, I'd like to remind you of the penalty for perjury. Do you understand that?
She didn't protest anything.
She was a willing participant.
Yeah. She dug it.
She dug it. She dug it. Well, if she dug it so much as you say, Mr. Barnes, then there would be no reason for anyone to see her leave your house battered or traumatized, would there?
No.
bearing in mind the penalty for perjury, when Emily Briggs left your house that day, was her blouse torn?
Mr. Barnes, was her blouse torn?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Perhaps it got ripped during sex. I mean, things get carried away.
Things, Mr. Barnes, or do you mean you get carried away?
We had a hot time.
You had a hot time.
Was her blouse torn so badly that she had to clutch a pair of shoes to her chest to cover?
I don't remember.
Well, maybe I can help refresh your memory, Mr. Barnes. Back to your contention that she dug it. Did you not grab and forcefully push her into your automobile? Mr. Barnes?
I helped her in. Okay.
Forcefully.
Mr. Barnes, when Emily left your house, did she have a gash on her forehead with blood trickling down?
I don't remember.
Are you saying you don't remember if the poor girl was bleeding?
Objection!
Answer the question if you can.
I can't answer it, okay? If he's got somebody to answer it, let him answer it. The girl was hot for it. They all were. These were dates, okay? They dated me, I dated them. They knew the score, they come to your house, that means something. Every girl knows that. It's you know, you have a couple laughs, play a little music. Sometimes they like it a little rough, so you get a little rough. It's a game, see? And they got it under control. They even got their own language. No means yes. Yes means no. That's the way it is with women. Every guy knows that. They talk different. Can make a guy nuts. Here we are, court.
Do you still have my ring? You don't have to answer this right now. I want to come back into your life. Would you consider it? Luck. Luck. Luck.
You have to be patient with me.
We'll work at it.
What if the jury comes in for acquittal?
I don't care what the jury says. We know.
Have you reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Would you hand your verdict to the bailiff, please?
We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant Jason Matthew Barnes guilty of the offense charged to wit Penal Code, Section 264, forcible rape.
We're proud of you.
Congratulations.
We're not finished with him yet. I want to go after him for damages.
Yes, you will!